January 4, reflection for today. It was a relief to stop blaming myself for failing to do the impossible. It felt good to say, quote, I can't, end quote. Admitting I was powerless, as step one suggests, released me from the painful chore of being responsible for the world and everyone in it. I do have a power, a higher power, who supports me as I make changes to better my life and become a better person, and who gives me directions for the way to remain powerless over things and other people. Meditation for today. Help me to realize your will for me and others is wiser than mine. Today I will remember powerlessness is not weakness, it is reality. Lydia Share. My name is Lydia and I am powerless over my emotions, people, and circumstances, but not over my actions and attitudes. When I was little, there was a kind of mutual respect and authority between me and my parents. I followed the family rules, and they knew I was also determined to follow my inner instinct. That became quite clear around 6 for 2 episodes. One concerning my demand to be able to walk home from school on my own if needed, and another to choose to go to a birthday party of a schoolmate whose family they were not acquainted with. In both cases, my choice was against their initial will, and I managed to prove my point, and they had ended acquiescing. That was a turning point. From then on, they knew my will was strong enough, and my gut instinct was to be respected. When I got sick at 31, they were totally bewildered, and so was I. Doing my best, which was perfectly enough for me, had set me in real trouble. The problem was that I had been forcing my will and my body forward without respecting my gut feeling that I was heading to disaster. I am pretty sure I wouldn't have survived had my higher power not taken the reins of my life and me letting go of my proud power over my life. I had a hard lesson of humility. The moment I was able to entirely accept my condition of powerlessness while still being bedridden, which had been happening for almost 7 years at the time, that was the turning point. I had hit bottom and very, very slowly started to climb the ladder of healing and recovery. It still causes me shivers to recall that moment of total abandonment for which I am so grateful today. Nowadays, I try to do my part the best I can while submitting my will and my life and the lives of those I have harmed in love to the higher power of my understanding. Thank you for letting me share. My gratitude for those helping with fellowship service at this time and at EA altogether. Lydia.